don't think that Brock Lesnar is the guy. I mean, I think that's an awesome call out for Jones because he can just. I mean, we saw what Kane did to Brock, you know. So I wouldn't mind seeing, you know, Kane get healthy and fight Jon Jones. I wouldn't mind seeing some stuff like that. But when it comes to Jon Jones fighting other guys, I mean, realistically, the only guy who really gave him a fight that was back and forth was Gustafsson in DC, and I think Gustafsson can do it again. And the reason is the height and the footwork. The real issue for a lot of these guys is that reach. That's the biggest issue, is that length and the reach.
It did kind of get me going a little bit, seeing John and Daniel in there doing that thing. And I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. You know what? I'm kind of on the fence. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna come back, it'll definitely have to be worth it for me. You know what I'm saying? Financially, because I have so much going on already and things that are great. You know. But if I come back, it'll be just to fight the legend and Jon Jones himself. You know what I'm saying? I've beaten pretty much everybody else except for Daniel and John. So, you know, John got hit with some big punches from Daniel. You know what I mean? And I know if I would have hit him with some of those punches, most likely he would have went down. You know what I mean? If UFC come at me, you know, right, with something that I can't resist, then yeah, I'll make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. You know, I think it's a fight at the end of the day that John wants, and I want too. You know what I'm saying? Because we're just alpha males like that, so that would be the reason why we would want it. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm happy with being where I'm at, but it still has to make sense for me to come back financially to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Brock Lesnar. If you want to know what it feels like to get your ass kicked by a guy who weighs 40 pounds less than you, meet me in the octagon. You guys already seen what he did after the fight. He called out Brock Lesnar, and it's, you know, it's probably has a lot of hurdles to make happen. And I think he kind of let them know this is what I want to do next. And, you know, hopefully they'll get on that and try to make that happen. So we definitely want the Brock Lesnar fight. You know, he said many times that Conor McGregor has inspired him in different ways, and he's looked up to some of the stuff that he's done. And I think John is realizing that there's an opportunity to make a lot of money. And I think the biggest money fight out there for him right now is Brock Lesnar. And if that can happen, I think that's the fight he would prefer over everything else. Not to say that there isn't other fights that can make a lot of money, including Gustafsson, including the heavyweight championship, including a lot of different things. But again, we haven't spoken about what the plan is or isn't. We haven't sat down and said, hey, this guy versus that guy, good versus bad, or F that guy. He's not like that. He's just, you know, as the opponents, you know, line up, we know he figures it out and he just goes and does what he's got to do.
It looked like he was put in the position where he was told to do the interview with Rogan in the octagon afterwards.
No, it was the exact opposite. They told Rogan not to do an interview with him, and Rogan did it.
He did it anyway.
Yeah.
Fucked up, and I interviewed Daniel Cormier after he had been knocked out.
Yeah.
Dude, here's something that's like people think that somehow or another the UFC told me not to do that, and I did it. Nobody said anything.
I want to get a second or third opinion on the shoulder, see what I need to do to get back as fast as I can. And if anybody will say utter, mumble, accidentally say the word interim, I'm going to lose my shit. Because I fought 4 world title fights in 12 months. And I was prepared to fight five in 18 months coming out in November. So I dare somebody to say anything about a goddamn interim title, I'm going to lose my top. Because I've seen athletes injured for years, months, never defended it. How many belts has Conor McGregor defended? How long has Bisping played his freaking SSL is hurt? Like, be for real. How many months has Carlos Condon been out? Since January of the year before? Why is he still in the rankings? When I beat him, he was in the rankings for 14 months in the top 5 with no activity. Let me take 3 days off. People will be quick to shoot me to injury reserve list. Let's keep everything consistent, people. Let's keep everything equal. Let's keep everything the same. Don't mention the interim title. I'm so gonna flip the screw.